Hi guys, my name's Sarah, and last year I bought a 34-foot Silverton cabin cruiser to live on as my home while I bartend down in the South Jersey Shore. So let's go take a look at my home. Right there, that's my boat. And as you see, as we get to the end here, you see that's the osprey nest. We got our two, kind of see them hanging out. They're building their nest. Down. All right, welcome to my home. I've never renamed it. That's the name I bought it with. Just laziness. This is my garden. Being I live on this boat, my garden is my priority. I have all sorts of veggies going on. Lettuce, cucumber, squash, tomatoes, strawberries, whatever I can think of. And then you'll see inside I have a bunch of herbs, which, fun fact, the herbs actually keep a lot of bugs away from my boat. So if you're ever wondering how to keep those gnats away, here's my herb collection that we started from seeds. But actually, let me re-intro. Welcome to the boat, my entryway into my living room. I have a nice little futon for friends to crash on if ever they're down. Shoes here because I do bartend, so I like to not have my shoes, my dirty shoes, touching the rest of my boat cabin. This is a fantastic storage item that I can keep a lot of stuff in. Also works as double towns of seating. As I said, my herbs, which I love. Hopefully they start sprouting. It's just my wall of what's up and travels and stuff. Up there you see is my humidifier, my diffuser to keep this boat smelling nice. Fresh water, something I have to buy because the water through the hose is not good. Into my kitchen. It's small but very functional. That Ninja is a lifesaver. That air fryer, oven, it does everything. All right, moving on. As you can see, small space. This is also a great appliance as well. Keeps my dishes drying over my sink, not to soak the rest of my apartment, my home. This is my little sitting area. It's pretty sweet, so I can do work on my computer, eat dinner, however I feel. I 9 times out of 10 tend to eat on my futon. Still trying to figure out how to decorate this. That's my junk drawer. That's the last of what I need to unpack and figure out where its home is. This is my bathroom. Not too shabby, trying to organize it the best I can. I do actually have a working shower in here, as you can see. I don't use it right now. It's just storage for me, keeping my towels, caddy, and I actually use the bathroom, the locker room's here. But this year I might actually try and get that hot water tank working so I can actually shower on my boat. And my bed. It's an interesting shape. It's a pain in the butt to make the bed because it's an angle that is impossible to get perfect. My storage, which is still needing to be more organized, but it's the best for right now. You can see there's actually a lot of space in here to put different storage bins, but we're a work in progress. Key thing too, these beds are high. A step stool is very helpful. But yeah, as I said, for a home in the summer where I don't have 7 roommates and I'm not paying an absurd amount of money, I actually love the boat life. It's a great alternative, and it's been fun learning. I say fun. It's an adventure learning the ins and outs of the boat. But as I said, for me, it's pretty close to a studio apartment. I have a sweet little TV, sweet DVD player in there. I still go to the library and rent DVDs because they're free. I'll give you guys my quick storage. This is all my food storage down here. Bins are your friends. I have a mini fridge here. As you can see, that freezer is really tiny. So I purchased one of these. It's not turned on yet, but it's a kind of a portable freezer, which works amazing. You kind of find ways to work around the boat life, as I said. I have minimal appliances. I pulled out a microwave and put in that air fryer, and it's done wonders. As I said, it doubles down. You can see it works at like 6 different functionalities. And yeah, so as I said, this is my little home. I love it. I'm lucky. I actually have a lot of storage on my boat compared to most. We're still working on fixing that one. But I can keep tools, boat supplies, continuous boat supplies. And yeah, as I said, key appliances, have a humidifier. Boats retain water. You want to keep your boat as dry as possible. And then turn it into your own. As I said, those are my travel, my photos, and my plants. That's kind of what makes this my home, is that I love all that kind of stuff. And yeah, and then my garden and my view isn't the worst. Not the most beautiful day to have a view, but it's pretty amazing. I do have an upward place to sit and stuff, but because the weather isn't great, I'll have to do that tour another day. Maybe some morning when I drink coffee. I said I get a great view of the osprey out there. They've been nesting for a minute. There's been a battle between them and some geese. It's like drama on the boat, bird life. But yeah, welcome to boat life.